Good morning, friends, and welcome back to Unbound Learners Pre-K. Happy Friday! Are you ready to sing our good morning song? Let's stretch our arms out in front like this, raise them up high, and back out in front. Now we're ready to sing together. Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning, dear rocks and flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear beast and birds in the trees. Good morning to you and good morning to me. Let's move on to our calendar and weather chart behind me. The month is January, and today is January 15th. So let's move the chip from yesterday, which was the 14th, over to the number 15. So we say that today is January 15th and the year is 2021. Are you ready to count all the days that we've had in the month of January with me? Let me see those counting fingers and warm them up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at that. We're about halfway through the month of January already. Let me see those 7 fingers for the 7 days of the week. Will you sing the Days of the Week song with me? Here we go. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And if we move down here, who remembers what yesterday was? Yesterday was Thursday. You're right. So that means that today is Friday, and tomorrow is Saturday. But for now, we'll sing, today is Friday, today is Friday, today is Friday all day long. Today is Friday, today is Friday, today is Friday all day long. And back up at the top, we have our season. What's the season? Winter, you're right. And back down here, we have our weather. So that means that it's time to sing the weather song. Will you sing it with me? Here we go. What's the weather? What's the weather? Can you tell? Can you tell? Is the sun shining? Is the rain falling? Can you tell? Can you tell? Look at that. It's another cloudy day where I live. Cloudy with a very cold temperature. Is the weather the same at your house or is it different? All right, it's time to move on to the letter of the week. This is the last day that we'll be talking about this letter. Do you remember the sound that this letter makes? Very good. Let's do that sound together. Are you ready? Here we go. This letter says And what is this letter called? R. You're right. This is the letter R. It's a lowercase r, and the letter R says Now it's time to see what's inside of my number and letter box. I wonder what we'll find today. Are you ready for your first clue? Okay. This is a shape that starts with the letter R. Do you know what it is? This shape has 4 sides. It's not a square. It's a rectangle. Rectangle starts with the letter R. Today is also our last day talking about this number. What is this number? Do you know? 6. You're right. Now let me see 6 fingers. We start with 5 and we need 1 more to make 6. Now let's count our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number 6. And today I have 6 acorn tops inside of my number and letter box. I'm going to line them up here so that you can count them with me. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 acorn tops. Today is Friday, which means that it's our last day talking about ways to travel on the water. Do you know the song Row, Row, Row Your Boat? Will you sing it with me? Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see an alligator, don't forget to scream. Thanks for singing with me, friends. Did you notice when I was singing, I was moving my arms back and forth like this? What do you think that I was pretending to hold when I was going like this? I was pretending to hold oars. Can you say oars? Now some boats use oars like this to move the boat. Like rowboats need oars to move. And some boats need paddles to move. Now, what type of boat needs a paddle? I'll give you a hint. They kind of look like bananas. You're right. Kayaks and canoes use paddles to move like this. They paddle. Some boats need wind to make them move, and other boats need engine and propellers to make them move. I'm thinking of smaller boats like kayaks and canoes. What do they need to help them move? Paddles. You're right. Paddles are used to make smaller boats like kayaks and canoes move in the water. Kayaks and canoes are the perfect boats for fishing. Speaking of fishing, are you ready to see your work tray activity for the day? All right, let's go check it out. Many people love to go fishing on boats. So for today's work, we're going to be going fishing inside. You will need a pair of scissors, a couple of pipe cleaners, a stick with a piece of string, I used yarn, and a magnet. Now what I did was, on one end of my yarn, I wrapped and tied a magnet like this. I wrapped it a couple of times to make sure that the magnet wouldn't slip off. And then I tied the other end to my stick. And look at that, I have a fishing pole. Now it's time to make the fish. So you're going to take your pipe cleaners and cut them in half. And we're going to make the fish. If you need a little help, you can always ask your grown-up to do this for you. You're going to take your pipe cleaner and twist it like this so that it's folded. And do you see when I cross the two ends over? It looks like a little fish. So I'm going to just twist the tail like that, and there you go, a fish. Take all of your pipe cleaners, fold them in half, leave a little bit for the tail at the end, and twist the tail up like that. Oh, that one came undone. So fold it over and twist your tail on the end. There you go. You're going to do that to all of your pipe cleaners so that you have a bunch of little fish swimming around. Now it's time to go fishing. So you take your fishing pole with the magnet on the end, drop it into the water, try to catch a fish, and look at that. I caught one. Oh, it's hard to stay. There we go. I caught a fish. Can you try and catch all of the fish that you made? Good luck. Let's get back to circle time. Welcome back to circle time, friends. Did you see how the pipe cleaner fish stuck to the magnet on my fishing pole? Why do you think that happened? You're right. The wire inside of the pipe cleaner fish must have been attracted to the magnet, and that's why they stuck together. What a busy week we've had learning all about water transportation. What's your favorite way to travel by water? Thanks for learning with me this week. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel to get a new video that is posted every weekday morning. I'm also teaching live and interactive classes on OutSchool, so make sure to check me out there as well. Join me next week as we move our unit on transportation from the water up to the sky. Before we go, we have one last song to sing together. Wave goodbye like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next time. I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye, everyone.